What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon. Welcome to this week's Comic Haul. It is going to be another small week. Very few books I picked up today. In fact, if you enjoy comic hauls, you'll be watching this be like, do you even haul, bro? But there's also a little bit of mail call as well. So let's do this. So I'll show you my books I picked up from Mark today first. Oh, these are actually kind of cool. This is something I can show you. Yes, content. Thank you, Mark. So your shops are probably going to be getting these come in this week. They are Dawn of DC bookmarks. Oh, super cool. So Mark was nice enough to give us the whole set. But they got all the different characters. Oh, that's a cool one. It's got like Flatline on there. Very cool. So these are pretty cool. He said that me and Sarah have to share, and I was like, we don't share collectibles, but bookmarks, I think we can handle that maybe. Yeah, these are super cool. Yara Flora, very cool. Some Wonder Woman. Got some Batman and Robin. Flash, yeah. This is cool. Wait, wasn't Flash the first one? Nope, that was some Lady Flash. This is some Nightwell Titans, I guess. Titans. These are cool. So who is this? This is some new Shazam character. I'm not too familiar with this dude, but cool. We got Supes. It's a great looking Superman. Oh wait, is that? Yeah, that's Clark, right? And then I'm gonna guess Superboy's next. No, got some more OGs. Got some Aquaman. Yeah, there's heaps. There's the Shazam I know. Man, there's heaps of these. It's cool. This is one of the Green Lantern ladies. Again, I don't know nothing about Green Lantern. Is it, what's her name? Is it, oh, I was gonna guess a name, but I'm not going to, just in case I'm completely wrong and I'm thinking of another character, so let's just leave that alone. There's John Kent, I'm guessing. This is good. Thank you, Mark. Giving me content. This was gonna be like a 2-minute show today. And then we're ending with it's the new Aquaman, right? Is the new Aquaman not supposed to be their son? Is that his son? I don't know. I'm not too sure. I haven't read anything with new Aquaman in it. But very, very cool. Thank you, Mark, for those. Make sure your shop's throwing a bookmark for you this week when you pick up your books. All right. The books I picked up from the shop. So this week, it was DC week for us, so I only picked up 2 books from DC, but I picked a couple books off the shelf as well. So first, Batman 136. No idea what's going on in this. I read the first 2 issues of Zdarsky's run, and I haven't read any superheroes since, in fact. Speaking of superheroes, I bought this one. This is Steelworks. I actually pre-ordered this. Steelworks, which is featuring Steel. Back when I was a teenager reading comics, I wasn't even a teenager, like before that, like the Reign of Superman, when that was happening, I remember all the new Supermen coming out, and Steel was my favorite. So I actually used to read the Steel books. I wouldn't mind reclaiming some of those old ones I had as a kid too. I remember there was one that had the poster in the middle and all that, but yeah, Steel was my guy back then, so I figured I'd pick up the first issue and see what it's like. And then I picked these off the shelf. Now, I've been avoiding these because I didn't think I was going to get around to reading them. I'm pretty certain I picked up the first issue, but the reason I've actually picked up these as well, I picked up issue 2 and 3 here. This character here, she was the character from the previous Predator series. So I'm actually wondering if it's a continuation of that story. The previous series I read, which was really good, and it's about this chick who was basically alone on this planet. Her parents were killed by predators, and then she basically learned how to survive and then hunt them on her own. And she had her own predator suit and things like that. But it was really cool. So I saw that on the cover. I was like, oh, is that her? Maybe I'll check that out. So since Mark had them on the shelf, I figured I'd pick these up too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Predator guy. Alright, so they're the 4 books. Got a little bit of mail call too, but before we do that, we're going to go to the shout outs. The mail call.
Shout out to Old Wolf.
As usual, shout out to Old Wolf. Also, as usual, I'm not prepared, so I tuned into Remy Q today. He was doing an unboxing. He received an OK from Tyler. I won't say what he got, but it involved a little bit of original art, a little bit of a hint there. So I'll leave a link to Remy's video in the description below. And also, if you want more channels to check out, I did a simple server stream last night If you don't know Simple Surfer, it's where I just watch YouTube videos from comic book community members, and there was a lot of channels there so check that out if you want to discover more channels. Simple Surfer, I'll leave a link to last night's stream there, and there's a link to all the channels I watched in the description there too, so check that out. All right, some mail call. This arrived at Sarah's house. Speaking of Sarah, guess what? Hashtag give Sarah a shelf finally paid off. I gave her a shelf. I was always going to give her a shelf. What do you think, I'm a dick? I was just planning on the right time. So anyway, Sarah's got a shelf now, so maybe next week if she's... I mean, look, she already had half a shelf. It's just she wanted the other half, and I was like, that's just being greedy. But I've emptied out the other half of the shelf for her, so maybe if she's done it up by next week, we can show you a picture of Sarah's shelf. So yeah, these arrived at Sarah's house, and these are some books she's picked up from our buddies over in the UK, A Place in Space, which is actually where my boy the Grey Man shops. And she's picked up a couple of goodies now. There's only 2 books, but technically 3. Firstly, she picked up 2 of these, one's for me, one's for her. This is Catwoman 55. It's actually the 1 in 25 ratio by Sarah's favorite artist, Rian Gonzalez. And yeah, obviously I try to collect every Catwoman cover in this run, which has become very hard because they didn't used to do 1 in 25s in the beginning. Now there's always a 1 in 25. Pisses me off. I hate ratios. Whatever. I don't want to get worked up. Anyway, really nice cover. Really dig that. Cover from Rian. We're showing some leg at the bottom there. Some rainbow around the edge there. Very nice. And then the other book Sarah picked up, now this is hers, is by one of her other favorite artists, which is Jenny Frison. This is World Tree issue 1. I believe this is a 1 in 10. I actually ordered one of these myself as well, but I bought it off eBay from overseas, so it's getting shipped to my mate Bubs, so I'll get it one day, maybe. But yeah, that's the World Tree 1 in 10 Jenny Frison cover. I loved this first issue. I really enjoyed that first issue. Really left me wanting more. So I actually ordered it up to issue 5, I think. So that should cover the first story arc. We'll see how it goes. I've been doing a lot of reading lately, actually, but a lot of books catch my attention in the beginning, but a lot of them always fade off. They kind of, yeah, I don't know. There hasn't been too many books that I've read that I find are like a perfect book. Anyway, World Tree was great, the first issue, and that is the 1 in 10. That's it. What's coming up on the channel? I've got some Star Wars toy unboxing videos to come. I've got 2 videos in the bank filmed at Big City, 2 episodes of The Noob. I've also got Comic-Con this weekend, so I should be making an appearance there on the Sunday. Hopefully get some cosplayer interviews. So a whole lot of stuff coming up. I'm trying to organize another collectible show and tell soon. It's been hard and difficult to just line things up. So yeah, keep an eye out. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit that bell. I never say that. Hit that bell to remind you every time I drop a video. Hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Oh, and leave a hashtag, bring Sarah back. And keep it simple.